Get a job and everything will be okay. Yes, that's what my mom and dad would say. Job, 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 job. We want to make a video on how we too smart for that. We too smart for that. Homeless and smart. We too smart for that shit. Job, man. Get the fuck out of here. Y'all getting me crazy. Y'all driving me crazy with that J-O-B stuff. You know my family hit me up and said, I'm a punk. I need to get a job. Man, fuck all that. Job, dog. Talking about a job. I'm not getting no job. I've had jobs in the past, and them jobs, I've got fired at like 90% of those jobs. It's not.
Now, this is a very, 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 very interesting topic. That's why I chose this video. Again, I never watched this video. I just saw the title when it was like, they made sure they say homeless man speaks about entrepreneurship. And that right then in itself, just that title, you be like, let me see what this is about. And so far, what he's saying, I get what he's saying. I understand his perspective right away. And that's something that I'm not sure if I said this on the past live stream, but I'll say it again. We work these jobs, of course, to pay the bills and, of course, obtain the lifestyle that we would like to live. But we all know you'll never become rich from that or get some type of, status, I should say, by working for other people for the rest of our lives. Now, some people prefer to work for people for the rest of their lives, and I'm not knocking that at all. But for the free thinkers and the people that are creatives, you'll never get to where you need to get to if you don't pour energy into yourself as much as you pour into these jobs. So I definitely understand what he's saying. And I am definitely a firm believer of that. And that's something that I told myself I'm going to do more of this year. Now, I always, made sure I put an effort into something that I'm interested in or something that I want to grow in. But for the most part, I still needed to give a little bit more. Like, you got to sacrifice much more time. So if you put in there 8 to 12 hours in on a job, you still would like to give yourself at least an hour or two of whatever it is you want to do. Bars. But yeah, you still want to be able to give yourself the same amount of effort. If you punching a clock for somebody, you can punch your own clock as well. I understand, when you get off work, you're extra tired and, you might not want to do anything. I get that. I truly understand that. But you still have to make that effort. Because I know, like myself and others, that's probably felt like, it got to be more to life than this, than just waking up early in the morning, going to work, working all day, getting off, being tired, getting yourself ready to go to bed, going to sleep, waking up early in the morning, going back to work. Like, it's more to life than that. It's almost like you're definitely in a matrix. And when you find yourself out of the matrix is when you found a way to not only make some type of income from what you love to do, but finding a sense of peace doing it. Not saying that you can't have peace at the job you're at right now, but as long as you work for somebody, you'll never find that sense of peace that you like because somebody still controls a part of your life. I definitely understand where you're coming from, I truly understand that. You don't want to work for somebody for the rest of your life. You would definitely want to be able to say you own something and you actually work hard to get it. And once you obtain that, you appreciate it that much more because you knew what it takes to get there.
Not for me. I'm an entrepreneur. I'm self-made. So is she. And we not going to college. We're not doing none of that. Yo, we not doing that. Unconventional. We getting money our way. Self-made. What don't y'all get? You're not getting a job. I've had a job, and I got fired from my job to do this.
And see, that's what I'm saying. And that's why I say I feel what he's saying. You put so much into these jobs. You put so much into these jobs. You make such an effort. You give the great ideas. You go out your way, to get the managerial position, to make the company look good. And the moment, somebody, the higher ups don't like you, or somebody has a perception about you and don't even know you. Like he said, you're gone. And you wouldn't, and if you have put the certain effort that you put into yourself to make that kind of income for yourself, you wouldn't even have to worry about that kind of letdown. But that's what I'm saying. You just gotta, pour that energy into yourself. That if you don't get nothing from this live stream, understand this. The same effort that you put into those jobs that we wake up to do every day, put that effort into yourself as well. If you're a person that like to paint, get some canvases and paint as much as you can. If you're a person that like to restore cars, restore cars. Spend some hours restoring a vehicle, because you're going to feel good once you see the final product. That's just what it comes down to. You're going to feel that much better. Start doing something for yourself. We got to see this. I know the title says, this guy's homeless and he speaks about entrepreneurship, and they're like, well, how can he speak about entrepreneurship if he's homeless? That doesn't matter. It's about the message, not the messenger.